Hello, my name is Alexandra Cherot-Dalle. Welcome to my sanctuary, Jardin Petit Troisième in Old Port in Montreal. The building is a historical building in Old Port. It is from 1840 and it was converted into condos about 25 years ago, and it needed a really good refreshment. As soon as I got it, I spent a night here, and the first thing I did after that was gut it. I completely gutted it. I took down walls. That was my #1 thing I wanted to do. So I took down the kitchen walls, I took down the bedroom wall, I took down the bathroom wall, and really gutted it. So everything you see is pretty much new and fresh. To make the space feel bigger, what I did is the wall you see over there, I just took out a foot to let the light pass from room to room. So the wall was already there, but it was quite a challenge to take down a bit because there's a lot of wiring going through. But it's the #1 thing people will notice is how the light travels from one side of the apartment to the other just from that small opening. What first drew me to this apartment was, of course, the stone walls. There was bare brick, which I immediately covered white because it had to be brightened up. The space had to have a modern feel and a bright feel, but the stones, it was really important for me to keep bare. So I opted for a porcelain floor of 2 feet by 2 feet square. It really gives a good feel. It's the same kind of feel as if it would be adobe. The really cool part about that is that I took out all air heating that was drying up the air, and I put radiant floor heating under these porcelain tiles. It is so comfortable. It really contributes to feeling like you're in a warm sanctuary. Choosing to use dark elements in the kitchen actually stems from my past as a jewelry designer. I was very black and white, and I really wanted a dark matte element. So this is my pantry, very unusual pantry. It's exposed so everyone that comes in can see. It basically helps me keep it somewhat tidy, and I didn't want it to feel like a kitchen. This whole space is the loft space. So what I did is I mixed a lot of personal elements with my coffee mugs and my spices and photos of my grandmother and just a whole collection of things that I want to be reminded of every day. One of my favorite objects is this coffee dispenser. I got this a few years ago, and I just fell in love with it immediately. But I don't use it for coffee, I use it for my dog food. It's really nice, I didn't want to have, a big scoop for my dog food. I wanted something really practical as well. You just open it, it falls in, and it's super practical and it looks great. And people always ask me about this. Another part that makes this place a total sanctuary for me is my huge king-size bed on a really nice wood platform that I made. It's a big beam that I cut in 3, and then I just laid wood on top, and there's an old palette in the back. And the platform is really for my dog to be able to hop onto her side, and just have that feeling of having a really big lounge space.
Because it is all about the dog.
Yeah, it's always all about the dog. It's always about Gypsy. Another reason I chose this apartment, if you look outside, you're directly in the foliage of the trees. It's super close. I have 2 squirrel friends that I look at every day, and I see their little life, and I can see down in the interior courtyard, and it's really peaceful. And I need that in the city.